It's important to protect your identity from a cyber attack, not just before it happens, but especially if it has already happened. 9 on Your Side's Andrew Christensen speaking with the Attorney General's office about some of the steps you can take to protect your identity.
Have you ever gotten a suspicious phone call or a link on a text or maybe through an email? Well, the Attorney General's office wants to make sure that you're being careful about what you click on because they say sometimes your information is already out there and scammers are just trying to get you to give them even more information or even access to your accounts.
Imagine putting in your password, but that password doesn't matter because someone already has all your information. And imagine that information gets put on the dark web.
It's where illicit and illegal activity can and does occur.
It's a reality for many when it comes to knowing if your personal information is on the web. Vince Rabago, the Attorney General's chief counsel for the Consumer Protection and Advocacy section, says it can be challenging, but he says there are ways to protect your identity.
Change your passwords for your email, change your passwords for your financial accounts.
And if you notice something is wrong with your finances, he says to check your credit report every 4 months for a year.
And then you keep an eye on those and look for suspicious transactions so that you can be ready to challenge and dispute those.
The president of the Tucson Education Association, Margaret Cheney, is still worrying about how TUSD is protecting people's information.
Because my information is in there as well.
Cheney says TUSD did upgrade their security, so new information they entered since the breach is safe.
A lot of this information is in our data because the government requires it. So if it's not required, then we shouldn't be asking for it. It shouldn't be stored anywhere.
But she's still wondering, how is the district going to protect employees from potential breaches? And says she's still talking with them about how they can do that.
I am doing the best I can to try to assure folks that, this is not a problem that's just been put aside.
Reporting in Tucson, Andrew Christensen, KGUN 9 on Your Side.